Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is October the 26th, 2019, and I did a previous video on how to dry straw flowers, and I showed you how to dry them with the stems. And I said that I would come back with a video to show you how to dry just the flower heads themselves on a wire stem. So this is the one here I'm going to be taking off for to show you how to put a wire stem in them. Now I do have the fan running out here in the greenhouse, so that's what you hear in the background. So I'm just going to take this stem off here. So I'm just going to take this flower head off here. Now I don't want the stem on with it, and I'm going to be using my pruners then to take this off. So I took the flower head off, as you can see here, and I just have a teensy bit of the stem on there. So that's okay, because that'll give a little bit more for the wire piece to go into. So next I will show you how to put the wire in it. So we'll be right back. So what you're going to need to wire wrap your straw flowers, or to do wire stems on them, sorry about that, is you're going to need wire, and this is floral wire. I have a 22 gauge wire here, which is it's heavier, and I have a 26 gauge wire here, which is thinner. When working with wires, the lower the number, the thicker the wire is. So you can see here, this one here was wrapped with the 26 gauge wire, and this is a smaller flower, and this one here was wrapped with the 22 gauge wire, which gives you a heavier wire to act for your stem. So I have my flower head here, and I'm going to use the 22 gauge wire for this project. So I'm going to unravel my wire here from the spool. And you will need a pair of side cutters for this project, and I do recommend that you wear protective eyewear in case the wire happens to come back on you when you're cutting it. I'm just going to cut my wire here. Now I don't want a very long stem on this flower here. I'm just going to straighten it out here just a little bit. Now you can buy packs of wire if you choose to, but I just have the spools. And I have my flower head here. Now I did go with a different flower than the original one that I had taken off. But you can see here, I left a little bit of the stem on the bottom base of the flower here. And I'm just going to take my wire, and I am just going to push it in through. Now you can see the flower head isn't wiggling here. There we go. And sometimes what will happen is, when you push your wire in, because you can't see inside the flower, it will come up through the front of the flower, and you'll see it only if the flower opens. So if that happens, go ahead and cut that extra piece of wire out from the center in here if it would happen to show through. And one thing you want to keep in mind is your straw flowers will open more as they dry. So you want to take that into consideration when harvesting your straw flowers for this project, for how far the flowers are open. And what I'll do now is I will set this in a container upright and let it finish drying. And when it's dry, you'll be able to pull on the flower. Okay, it's not going to come off if you gently pull on it. You don't want to pull too hard, because you can pull it out, because the stem is going to adhere is the word I'm going to use, to the wire. So that's how you wire stem Strawflower heads. And now you can use these then for craft projects. Now this one here is wrapped with a floral tape, which I will show you in another video. And by doing this, you know, you can move the heads around then. When they're on the stems, most of your straw flowers are standing with the flowers facing up. By wire stemming your straw flowers, you can move the heads around. You can have them facing out if you choose to, like when you use them in arrangements. It's completely up to you then how you choose for the flower to be facing. So that's how you do wire stems on straw flowers. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button that tells you I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye!